Greetings, dear viewer. I didn't mean to startle you. That's why it pays to be vigilant, even for disembodied voices of old school radio car salesmen. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, dear viewer. Disasters. Well, hazards, to be more accurate. See, it's important to always keep an eye out for danger and to be prepared at all times in case trouble arises. But, dear Mr. Disembodied Voice, why are you telling me this now, you ask? Well, dear viewer, you may or may not know that hazards are all around us, and we may be flung into danger at any time and at any place. That's why I'm going to show you the top 10 things you should never forget to not do when it comes to disasters. Hush now, I don't have time for your dilly-dallying, we're jumping right in. Pop quiz, hotshot. What do you do when a fire breaks out? No, get back here. I want you to look at something. See that itty-bitty fire over there? Doesn't look as scary as you thought it'd be, eh? Yeah, don't look so tough now, little guy. Well, let me tell you this, hotshot. Never forget to look around first before bolting willy-nilly. Situational awareness is key. This is where stock knowledge and training from drills come in. They allow you to focus on more important things such as judging a situation better and having foresight, and lets your muscle memory take care of the rest. Like, let's say, making your legs flail around to propel you to the nearest fire escape, or to do whatever you decided best fit the situation at hand. Does this mean that in the event of a fire, immediate evacuation isn't always the smartest thing to do, you ask? Well, it depends actually. As I stated earlier, situational awareness is key. If you think quick and look around to see what kind of fire broke out, or at least how big the fire is and how fast it's spreading, and what resources are available for you to use to respond to the emergency, like that fire extinguisher and that fire alarm, then you can more or less assess what the best course of action to take is, other than evacuating immediately. Great job. Whoa, you feel that? The ground's shaking. Quick, curl up into that corner. If you want a one-way ticket to the hospital, that is. You see, the idea of the triangle of life looks great on paper, but in practice, it's actually very problematic. If we take our time to look at the triangle of life, we can see that it may have an okay chance to do what we intended to provide us a safe little pocket of refuge from falling debris. However, its usefulness stops there, and quickly turns from a cocoon of safety into a cage of hopelessness and regret very quickly. To give you a better idea of what I'm talking about, let me ask you this. Where would you rather be during an earthquake? Stuck inside a concrete hole in the ground with no guarantee of coming out, alive that is, or out in the open, granted with a chance for debris to fall on you, but with better chances of getting rescued and surviving in general. There's no denying the nobility of the idea of the triangle of life. However, it's ultimately not worth it, since the best chances to stay alive during an earthquake lies in evacuating. This is why it's recommended to duck underneath a sturdy piece of furniture rather than curl up in a concrete corner with no guarantee that a chunk of debris would shield you from its brethren. So you better get rid of these ideas that's misinformed. Most likely nowadays you'll get from a meme or something. I don't know. Just don't do it, man. Just don't listen to them. What you doing there, buddy? Planning to go to Albay? You're gonna go see Mount Mayon. I'm guessing you'd like to feel the thrill of seeing such a marvel up close? You'd like to have a front row seat to Mother Nature at her friskiest. Right. So you don't mind having your face melted off too, I take it. What? No? Surely a man with your courage and machismo wouldn't mind such a tiny thing as pyroclastic flow and poisonous gas, right? Okay. To be fair, FEVOLX lifted their warning alert level on Mayon just this past February 12th, putting it at alert level 0, meaning that the volcano is now normal. And still, it pays to consider these things when planning for a trip, especially with technology these days making it a breeze to do so there's really no excuse. After all, what's a little extra elbow grease to prevent a huge pain in the behind in case things do go terribly wrong later on, right? Especially in the country like the Philippines that's sitting right on the Pacific Ring of Fire, Keeping an eye out for and following announcements from government institutes like FIVOX is paramount. Of course, it goes without saying that it doesn't stop there. Information on what to do during specific volcano alert levels can be found in various sources online. It pays to read up and be prepared, but keep that in mind. What? What's that? Oh, you want to buy a house from a shady developer? I see. What? Is that the countryside with a scenic view of the mountains? Oh, right. It's cheap. What? You ever heard of Cherry Hills? Yeah, I thought so. Look it up. That's Cherry Hills. CHERRYHILLS. Yeah, you'll see why that's a bad idea. Oh, I see you're getting the hang of this preparedness business already. That's great. Yeah, what? What do you mean? What do I mean? Well, you have your jacket on when it's 34 degrees outside, 93 degrees for our American friends. That's good foresight right there if you ask me. Though I would suggest a bag to store it in, maybe put an umbrella in there too for good measure. Wait, what's that? You don't care if it does rain. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You just wanted to look cool. All right, I get it. I thought you were aware of today's forecast. My mistake for thinking you'd be so thoughtful. Whatever. All right, you do you, buddy. Hey, hold it, mister. Okay, those rainfall warnings mean something, all right? Actually, on second thought, we should be preparing for the upcoming storm, buying supplies and all that crud. Hey, the government issues these precautions for a reason, man. Don't take them so lightly. All right? What? You don't care? All right, you don't care. Fine, all right, leave. See if I care. Whatever. All right, fine. You don't care? I don't care. You do you, buddy. Yeah, if you get soaked today, don't come crying back to me, you dumb. Good riddance, you loony. Yeah, you're gonna have to go shopping by myself now. Darn it, how am I gonna go carry all that stuff by myself? Jeez. Oh, hey, you're back. It hasn't rained yet, but why are you soaked? What? It was hot out. Right. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either. Right, whatever. Anyway, check this out. Come here, yeah, you see that over there? Actually, what a better question for you would be, do you know what you don't see? What? Yeah, that's right. An escalator. What insightful input right there, man. I really appreciate it. No, I meant the floor plan. This floor's floor plan. That contains the floor's exits, extinguishers, and other information that will help the people on this floor in the event of an emergency. You know that floor plan? You see, it's important to know where it is and to be familiar with the information on there. Not only for this building, but for other buildings you go to often as well. I mean, the cost-to-benefit ratio for this is a no-brainer, don't you think? Right? Didn't think about that, did you? It's important to know this, man. You do well to pass this information on. It's never too late to learn, I guess, especially with you. Especially when it comes to potentially life-saving things such as this. Don't worry, man. Cheer up. You'll catch up. Alright. That's all we could cover for now. But it doesn't stop at the end of this video. It really only just begins. Go seek out the information. Trust me, you'll find it. As I said earlier, I'll post the resources in this video's description. That should help you get started. Well, what are you waiting for? Get out there and do your part to prepare people for what's coming. Godspeed.